Just rocked up to this house party, looks like things about to get crazy. Surprised to see me, cause normally I'm too lazy. There's a couple of nice ladies, but only one stands out to me. Looking like a queen bee, they say her name is Katie. She starts walking over, hips moving side to side. Got all the curves that other girls idolize. I'm lost in her eyes when she starts talking, but after 5 minutes I realize she's boring. It's like you're explaining to me how paint dries and how grass grows. Feel like this conversation's going in slow-mo, cause if I was offered the red or blue pill from Morpheus, I would just take whichever one would stop you from talking. I'd rather be paying my bills than listen to your drama about how Debbie called Barbara fat and then Stacey laughed at her. Sounds like they replace your voice box with a kazoo, and you're right now how to guide on making people drool, talking gibberish like Fred Flintstone, yabba dabba doo. Cause if I didn't want to pay attention, I would just go back to school. When it comes to you, there's not much happening. Ordered your personality on Amazon and just got the packaging. It's like your brain's made out of styrofoam, cause the lights are on but nobody's home. Just goes to show you can't completely rely on your body if you got as many brains as a walking dead zombie trying to tell you to stop calmly. But I'm no Gandhi, yelling everybody get down, we got a boring kamikaze.
Like a roller coaster with no thrills, you're boring us.
It's like you're dealing in sleeping pills, you're boring us.
Talking to you is always slow and torture us.
So just save your breath, cause you're boring us.
So I'm back at uni. Will I barely pass? Absolutely. I look the part with the MacBook and match a smoothie. Walk into class late, sit next to a classmate. I say, what up? He's like, nothing. I'm like, that's great. Rule 1 of starting a new semester: always choose carefully of who you sit next to. Cause the tutor says, okay, choose your partner today for that report that's due dates just before semester break. So I turn to this guy, I'm like, hey, let's do a joint thing. I swear I'm not a moron. He's like, yeah, sure thing. But after 5 minutes of talking with no warning, I'm yawning. It's dawned on me, this guy's boring. I'm starting conversation, but he just dismisses it. He's got as much expression as a ventriloquist. Feels like I'm irritating him, I'm being neighborly, but he's handing out donuts like a closing down bakery. There's nothing he'll talk about, his mind is gone walkabout. Choosing a partner is someone that I probably should have thought about. All these other pairs are getting along so well, but I swear this guy's skull's nothing more than a shell. I squeeze answers out of him like a stranglehold, but he knows just what to say to make my brain explode. His favorite music's whatever's on the radio, and Antiques Roads is his favorite show. I might pull an all-nighter to get this report submitted, so I can minimize the minutes in the presence of this nitwit. I keep a straight face cause I was raised to be considerate, but deep down I'm wishing this conversation was finishing. I may as well be talking to a stuffed toy. All this talk with no substance makes Jack a dull boy. I give up, I'm defeated like Pistorius. I need out of these tutorials cause this guy's boring us.
Like a roller coaster with no thrills, you're boring us.
It's like you're dealing sleeping pills, you're boring us.
Talking to you is always slow and torturous,
so just save your breath cause you're boring us. It's like talking to a wall that just makes me nauseous. Your only response is nodding your head like when a chorus hits. I'd rather get scorpions and place them on my corneas. You've turned my brain to dust like you work the crematorium. An industry you'd perform in is making voice recordings and selling them as lullabies for newborn kids. Cause you're putting me to sleep like a goddamn sedative. I'm talking to the president of the city of repetitive. They say if you got nothing nice to say, say nothing. What it should be is if you got nothing of substance, keep your mouth shut then. Cause it feels like I'm being punished. You've taken me on a trip down boring lane with no luggage.
I just bailed from this boring group of yacht club snubs, black caviar, cause I almost fell asleep standing up. Cause if I had to choose between talking to you and pain, I would just ask you to punch me in the guts. So glad that I just got up and left. You can address your next invitation to someone who cares. Next time I see you will be in my nightmares, cause honestly I'd rather be square than be there. Cause the whole time they were talking all I could hear was blah blah blah, and I retained as much information as when I learned algebra. These people have high caliber for draining mental stamina. Wish I could vanish like abracadabra. Jack and I can agree, boring people and our cup of tea. So next time you call to hang out,
sorry, it's a no from me.
That sucks. I can't do it, man.